Welcome back. We are here playing Trophy Gold playtest of Return to Welcome, something that I've written up for Trophy Gold, and it's this part 5. So we'll see how far they get. Cole, you were at the motel, and you had seen some stuff, and what kind of dreams do you think you have based on some of the things that you've discovered so far? Like, as you drift off to sleep, like, what is the foremost thing on your mind that you've been thinking about since you've gotten here to Welcome?
I think how are we connected to it? Because when Cole, like, the original motivation to come to the town was more about the weird rituals, the things outside the norm, and the car crash with the people who disappeared, right? Um, and suddenly he goes to this town and he finds some weird picture with him and some other people who arrived on the same day, as if they were in the town when it was founded. And suddenly there's that book that seems to be written by him, and like the initially it was just like an investigation, almost out of curiosity, and now it's this much more. What is going on here?
Exactly. Um, I think as you start to drift off to sleep, you start to hear chanting. Or no, actually first before that you start to hear the as like rain starts to hit like the hotel, the motel, the roof, and all this kind of stuff, and you can hear it starting to beat against the window. Like maybe you closed your curtains so you don't see anything outside, and it's really dark anyway. They don't seem to have a lot of lights here in Welcome, like street lights. And underneath the rain, you hear this low chanting, and it seems to be making its way like through the street into the motel, maybe even to one of the
Yeah.
stairwells.
Okay. Getting up.
Mm-hmm.
What floor am I on?
I'm trying to remember. Did we put you on the first or second floor? Let's say second floor.
Okay. Mm, I think, yeah, second floor. Yeah. So Cole's probably getting out of the room
Okay.
and trying to see if he figures out where's that noise coming from. Like, who, who who's coming to the hotel? The motel.
If you do come out of the room, you like you're at the one end of the hallway and then the stairwell is on the other side, and you
Hmm.
realize that this low chanting is coming from the stairwell, and they're coming up the stairwell pretty, not quickly, but like a regular beat, almost as fast as a heartbeat.
Okay. Run back to run back to the room, close the
Mhm.
door, and put the the bed blocking the door.
Okay. So you're basically going to move the bed in the way and stuff.
Yeah.
Make me a hunt roll, please.
Let's go with grit, maybe.
Yeah, I'll definitely say that because I mean, like you're trying to like hold it together for sure. And then yeah, I would
Too light.
trying to figure out a different way out. I mean, that's the basic point I think of
Yeah,
this, right? So
too light, right?
too late. Yep, hunt roll.
Ah,
Nice.
6.
So take your token, and when you move the bed, I think you realize there's a panel behind it,
Hmm.
and that panel is big enough that you can kind of crawl through. Like you have to shimmy in and get through it. But I mean,
Hmm?
it's not locked,
Yeah.
and you can get through it. It's not just an access panel for plumbing. It's you can see a tunnel then down there.
Yeah, definitely doing that.
Okay. Yeah, and it's like it's not even like, sorry, it's not a real tunnel. It's like a little passageway that gets into the next room.
Oh, okay. Just gets me to the next bedroom.
Yeah, next bedroom, which opens up into, like, I guess their closet or something.
Okay. Is someone in that room?
No, it's empty. Looks a little dusty, like it hasn't been used for a while.
Okay. I'll see if there's another panel behind the bed in this bedroom.
Okay. Let's see. If you want, let's see. You have enough hunt tokens to be able to trade it in, and
Yes.
then like for information. So, yeah.
I think of doing just that, like exchanging the tree for managing to catch up with the others.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, so basically, you're gonna do the 3 hunt tokens just to complete this and just
Yeah,
to catch up.
completely just so we're all in the same places.
Perfect. Okay, so basically, what happens is that you realize that you can lock all the doors, including the panel, the back of the panel
Oh,
that you just came through, and you see there's a fire escape
hmm,
on the
perfect.
new
Yeah,
room, and the external fire escape can get you down and out.
yeah. Then I definitely run through the fire escape down.
And you might, like, even as you shimmy down the fire escape, you might see, like, a little bit further out, you may see the very dim flashlight strobe of
Hmm.
one of their flashlights, of
Okay, nice.
Raven or Jensen. I
Yeah,
can't remember
so
who
I,
had
I
the flashlight.
I go after them since
Yeah.
they don't seem to be chanting menacingly.
No, they seem to be running away. I mean, like, that's what
Yeah,
you get.
so I run after. Hey, wait! I'm not with them, whoever they are.
If you happen to turn back, you see from the windows, like either from your window or from the window that you just came out of, you see like it's not even like there's light, but it's some kind of light. Like light enough that you can see shadows. Those
Mhm.
shadows not quite human. Not quite human looking.
Okay,
So,
okay.
but that's what you see when you look back
Mhm.
up towards the motel. And yeah, he Dr. Hackett will catch up to you too. Have a little scene here.
I
Yeah.
Were
Do
you
we,
at the motel too?
uh do we know you? Who are you?
I'm Cole. I arrived in this town, I think,
Ah, okay.
same same day as you folks.
Just a little bit unhappy with this town and its inhabitants. So wanted to be sure who you what
Yeah, no, I'm I don't think I'm part of this, but I'm not sure anymore.
yeah, I don't think any of us are, right, Jensen?
Um, not sure of anything right now.
Yeah.
Well, I am sure of one thing, which is that we need to get out of here, and I don't know the best way to do that, but at least we should get out of the rain. And
Yes.
feel like something is coming
Yeah,
after.
sounds like a plan.
You were attacked too in that motel?
Um, I wasn't. I didn't get to see anyone, but I saw people doing weird chants and coming up to my room, and yeah,
Okay.
that
Like
that
us.
didn't seem very friendly.
No.
Was the same for us.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that it's going to be any safer, but we could at least go back to the Frost Estate where I don't know. I don't want to put you two in any more danger, but at least we'll be out of the rain,
Yeah, that's a start.
and maybe there'll be answers.
Yeah, let's go there.
The wind is really kicking up now, and the rain is not necessarily sideways, but I mean, it's pelting down quite hard on you all. And you see within flashes of lightning, although strangely enough, you don't hear any thunder.
Mm,
And when you do hear thunder, it's very muffled, as if like it's covered over by a heavy blanket. And whenever you see the flashes of lightning, it's like maybe like off to the distance, you know, you see the silhouette of the Frost Estate, as you
mm,
know it, Raven.
mhm.
So you see it in the distance. I mean, like it's workable, walkable. It's, you know, you can just make your way through the woods that you find yourself in, just being careful of where you step and such. And I think you make it over to the Frost Estate, which, let's see. You know you can go in through the entrance, and you got keys from the
Yeah,
executor to be able to go in yourself. You
correct.
carried all your stuff, right?
What's that?
You carried all your stuff, right? When you got out of the hotel or motel?
Yes.
Okay, great, great. All right, so um, I don't think I had asked you this before, but paint the scene on getting into the Frost Estate. What about the dark paneled home makes you think you are welcome, but reminds you that you are an outsider?
I mean, the way the house just the way it looks is it's not even specific to me. It's very much a one of those um I don't know, it's an older home. It's imposing in its both its size and, as you say, the darkness of it, right? This is not a house that says, happiness and joy. It says go away. Like I want to be left alone, that kind of thing. Um, but it also says, history is here. Um, baked into the house and the grounds, and it's not clear what that history might be, but I think I think a reasonable person would see this and not necessarily want to ask those questions. This is not an HGTV special, okay? This is something much darker than that. And we can I do have keys. So, but I don't think I want to go in through the front door.
Hmm,
There's something imposing about it. It is my home on paper, but it certainly does not feel like my home or even a home. It is a house. It is an estate, a presence, right?
right.
So anyway, the side door, I think, is what I'd like to go through. It opens into I believe it opens into the kitchen.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, or one of the kitchens.
Okay.
Even though the rain has been driving for goodness knows how many minutes it's taken you to get up here,
Yeah.
you feel and you see, all of you, that the grass around the estate looks dry and brittle for some reason.
Hmm.
But it looks like the whole house is like soaked through with damp because of the driving rain. And when you come into the kitchen, hold on. Okay. Let me see. You can you get the impression of something that is old but yet new. Like the appliances feel new or look new, but like the space, for the fact that it looks like it has room for two burners and like like a big ass counter and like butcher block and all this kind of stuff, like it was made for a humongous family to live here. So it talks of a different time when you enter. almost cavernous in a way. What do you do when you get in?
I mean, I want to look around and see, is there any sign of, gosh, I've already forgotten her name,
Yeah.
Morton,
Yeah.
um, who is supposed to be the caretaker. I
Mhm.
think might even be related to me. That was that. I guess that wasn't clear. Um, eh, like so many things.
Yeah.
But yeah, is there any sign that there's somebody else here? Uh,
Yeah.
does the electricity work? Can we get the lights on?
Electricity. Well, I mean, if you hit the switch, like if you look for a switch or whatever,
Yeah.
it seems like there's a electricity here for sure.
Okay, good.
Okay. Okay. And is there any sign that people were here recently?
I mean, the kitchen is spotlessly clean, but I mean, like it's not
Hmm.
dusty or anything like that. So I mean, like you can't tell that anybody's been here recently, but yeah, it looks really clean.
Yes, I have other concerns. Um, I'm looking through the window to look outside to see if we're followed or
Mm,
if there is anything I can see through the rain and the night,
Okay.
maybe through the flashes,
Uh,
maybe looking for a switch for outside light.
okay. Go ahead and make a hunt roll, please.
Um,
Looking for lights, looking for like any way to look outside and such like that. What do
Mhm.
you got?
uh, I think I will use my background of retired operative to have my second light die. That's okay.
Okay, that's fine. So 2 light die for your hunt roll, please.
Let's roll. It's a 4.
Mm. So get a token but encounter something terrible. Okay, great. I think as you're looking outside, Jensen, in the same way that you had seen people with every flash of lightning outside at the motel, in this case, you are looking out in the yard, like, outside the kitchen windows.
Mm.
Pardon. And you seem to be seeing a flash of a tableau. It's almost like you're watching one of those clippy old time films, like where you only see it frame by frame by frame. And the frames are showing you. Hold on. Okay. One of the frames are showing you where there are people running. People are running to the house. And in the flashes, they run, and then another flash, one of them's gone. Another flash, they're running, and then like another one's gone. And then the final flash, that last one is running, and then you see them lifted into the air, like as if they're being snatched up, and you can't tell why or how. And by this time, the rain looks like it's sideways,
uh-huh.
and they're gone.
Okay. Um,
How do you feel about
I
that?
tell I, I tell Raven and Cole that, well, looks like nobody seems to be coming at us right now. But there may be something else. I don't know if it's protecting us or something. But I saw people disappeared. Uh, do we have anything to block those doors and
Yeah.
try to protect the place?
Can you find, I know, heavy chairs or something like that?
I mean, the furniture here in the kitchen is pretty solid. Like you got the breakfast nook with the
Yeah.
big ass table and the
Yep.
solid looking chairs, and you can try
Yeah,
doing
so
that.
let's put that together on the door. Look for things like cudgels or chef knives.
Easily found. I mean, that's not a
Okay,
problem.
yeah.
Yeah, you want to add them to your not found equipment like for gold but whatever. You can add them to your whatever without penalty on
Mhm.
the weapons or whatever. So just a thought. Um, but yeah.
While while Dr. Hackett and Jensen are, I guess, like securing the outside
Mhm.
of the house, I want to try and do some investigating myself, but of the house itself.
Sure.
And I want to use my loneliness skill
Okay.
to sort of, because what I'm trying to figure out is there a presence here
Okay.
in the house with us?
Sure.
And is it, what can I tell about it?
Okay. Yeah. So okay, loneliness. Okay, and so that's the skill, right? Okay.
It
Yeah.
is a skill, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So hunt roll, too light. 5.
Yeah.
Get a token, but
Token.
again down to
Oh,
something terrible.
terrible. Good try. Good
Oh
try.
boy. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, so that's 5, 4. See something. I think as you step into like from the kitchen, like while they're working back there behind you, like you kind of like start to step into like the living spaces,
Hmm.
like I don't know, the great room or living room or sitting room or whatever the hell this big ass house has. You start to look at some of the things where it looks like the dark mahogany paneling
Mm.
bows and bends slightly in their places as if they're water damaged.
Oof.
But they might also have hidden passages or recesses here. I mean, obviously, you could see that was likely over at the motel, so why not
Right.
here too, right? And you just get this sense of nostalgia, history, or even ghosts
Hmm.
here. So I want to see as you enter this. Let me see if I can. I will actually make a roll here and see what you find.
The roller is
Trying to.
weird.
Yeah, it's being weird to me. I just want a dark dolly. Thank you. Roll. Okay, let's see. You get a chill up your spine, Raven,
Mm.
as you step deeper into the sitting room, maybe. You feel damp, as if something wet has grabbed the back of your neck and it's dripping down your shirt
Ugh.
and it's trying to pull you back.
Back away from the sitting room or into the sitting room?
Uh, like into the sitting room.
Ooh, don't like that.
So,
Um, am I off balanced by this?
I mean, you tell me. It's like if you have a creepy, cold, dripping grab on your back. I mean, like being dragged into a room. What do you think?
I mean, I don't mean emotionally, I mean physically. Like, in other words, do I feel like if I stand still, that this thing is stronger than me, will be able to pull me in?
Yes.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna run out of there because
Okay.
this is not feeling good.
Okay. So this is a risk roll because, like, if you don't get out there
Yeah.
if you don't maneuver out of there, basically you're going to get dragged into something deeper. So
Ugh.
let's see.
Okay. Well,
Risky to body at this point before it becomes risky to mind. So definitely dark die. Uh,
and
First
then
light die to get away. I mean, what do you want to use?
um oh gosh, I mean I can use could I just use perception again?
Hmm.
Not again, but I mean I've used it in other. Okay. So one light and one dark, and then y'all are gonna
Yeah, devil's bargains. Oh
tell
wait,
me
what
what's
could
up.
go? Wait. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
I think you, what could go really wrong if you fail is basically where you get dragged into the room. Jensen and Cole don't see where you went,
Hmm.
and maybe you get dragged into one of the panels.
Hmm.
After that, we'll see what happens. But
Okay.
yeah, that could be something bad that happens. Um, you get separated. If nobody else has anything like wrong that will happen, then we can go straight to devil's bargains. What do we think for?
No, I don't think the got anything to put for case of a miss.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
for Devil's Bargain, I would say that no matter what, you get hurt trying to resist whatever is pulling you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for the devil bargains, I will say no matter what, you'll get to meet Morton, the
Ah, yes.
people who live here.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Great.
And then I think no matter what, you will get. Let's see. You'll get you'll get a memory,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's yours or something else. Who can say?
Okay. I will take all three of those.
So hurt, meet Morton, and get a memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right. So two,
Two
two
light,
light, one dark.
one
I know,
dark.
living dangerously. I love it.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah. Okay, here we go.
Hmm.
Rolled a four dark. So is that higher? No. So my ruin is still four.
Yeah, yeah. So if it matches, you don't go up.
Okay.
You keep it together. And since it's four dark is considered the highest, then yeah, you
Yep.
can't re-roll. All right. So let's see. All right. So you feel this wet thing like grabbing at your neck and your at your collar, and it's pulling you back into the sitting room, and it's like something's dripping down your back, but it feels cold and wet.
Yeah.
How do you get out of this?
Um, I well, my instinct is to, or my immediate response is to try and literally run back the way I came, but something sort of more intuitive suggests that, or sort of guides me to instead kind of mm, sidestep it almost.
Oh,
So like
okay.
instead of going back where I came, going to the side to kind of redirect whatever this is, and then run out the door if I can. Um, that's my goal. And I think that yes, I am freaking out about this a bit, but not to the point of not having my faculties around me. I feel, mm, I don't feel unmoored.
Okay.
But I don't feel disconcerted and unhappy about this, but I don't feel unmoored. I feel like I need to, my goal right now is to get back to where the other two are
Hmm.
so that I'm not by myself.
Right. But I think in your haste to get back to the others, you bang into something. I mean, like, somehow something got in your path or whatever. And so you do get hurt because maybe you trip on it and you fall. Maybe a bruised shin or something like that that you get. Um, and I think when you fall down prone, I think when you struggle to get up, you see somebody's foot in front of you. And when you raise your eyes to who that is, it's somebody that, even though the clothing is a little bit more old fashioned, she looks like. Oh, oh no! Oh
Yeah.
goodness.
She got in real life.
Seriously, right? Oh my god. She got. Damn. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. I made it too creepy. Goddamn. Hold on. Let's see. That's so funny. Mm-mm-mm.
So funny, except if she's really get got.
Oh god, no! Please, God, no. Oh my god. Uh, things are great. Things are great. Okay. Well, I guess we switch over. I think you two realize after you. Okay, there you.
Sorry.
We were worried that you got.
Right? Some spooky timing. No.
Oh no, frozen. Okay, I think we're okay. I hope. Okay,
I hope so.
okay. So what I was trying to say was that you see a foot in front of you, and your eyes raise, and you see somebody in older looking clothing, but the she looks like the pictures you've seen of your aunt.
Oh, where do I see her?
She's right in front of you.
Yeah.
You're like right. You're prone on the floor, and you're like looking up at her.
Uh,
Hello.
Hi. Hello. Are are you Morton?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Uh, I reached my hand up. Could you help me up?
Certainly. And she just reaches down and she holds your hand in your arm with a really firm grip, probably stronger than it should be.
Nice.
And
Uh, yeah, do you know who I am?
Rachel,
No, no. What? No, I'm Raven.
Raven.
Uh-huh.
All right. Um,
Did you not know I was coming? Somebody
no,
was coming.
no, I did not. Um, did I
Okay.
get a letter? Um,
I have no idea. I just know that when Aunt Claudia passed away, the executor came to me and said that she had left the estate in my name. And so then I made arrangements to come out here.
I see. I see. Oh, well, if that's the case, you are welcome to obviously stay. It's your home. Um, and then she hears like the ruckus that's going on in the kitchen as the
Yeah.
two are like barricading the door. What is going on in there?
Oh, how do I explain? So, two fellow travelers, I guess you could say, are here with me. We are trying to get out of, honestly, we were trying to get out of the rain. And then, it just we wanted to make sure that the house is secure. So that's what they're doing. I was looking around to see, honestly, if anyone was here. I was told that you were here, but I didn't see you when I came by earlier. So, um, but something, I don't know how to. Something was in the sitting room. I I think. Morton, I'm going to ask you a very strange question, but are there ghosts in this house?
Oh, yes. And she's just
Okay.
smiling at you like a
Copy.
frozen picture of like, yes, of course. You know, and but like so matter of fact, it's like, of course.
I see. And are they benevolent or are they seeking to harm someone?
There are secrets. Every town has them.
Sure.
There are spirits that may not have been able to experience the festival, and they are unable to move on.
I see. And how can we help them with that?
They seek newcomers to take their spot on the estate.
Take their spot. That sounds like they want to kill us. Don't like the look on your face. Okay. Well, what would you advise that we do?
Stay if you must, but not for very long.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, the memories may capture you and bring you in.
Got it. Heard.
All
Maybe.
I can say is remember that all are welcome. And the sooner you are
Oh,
part of the festival,
goodness.
the
I've been
better
hearing
it
that
will
from.
be.
Oh, and I'm like freaking the fuck out. And I'm like, I need to go find my friends. Yeah, I'll I'll be back or something like that. And then I just take off to find Cole and Jensen, and I just
Yeah.
said, You guys, I don't know what's going on. I just met
Before
more.
you before you before you
Oh,
get to them though,
yeah,
I
yeah,
will
yeah.
say
Sorry. Yeah,
like, as she's saying this weird stuff to you,
yeah,
it's almost like you get this vision of her like standing in her place and she's talking to you. And um behind her, it's almost like the backdrop changes where it's no longer the house.
yeah.
It's the like you're out in the field or
Mm,
you're out by like a body of water
mm-hmm,
or you're like over in the trees
mm,
somewhere. It's almost
mm.
like the backdrop keeps changing from one thing to the next as she speaks.
Do I get a sense of time changing as
Mm-hmm.
well?
Yeah,
Yep, yep,
yeah.
yep.
She doesn't move, but the it's almost like the background does. Like you're just watching it happen in like time lapse, you know?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. And then when it blinks back to the uh, you know, regular house, then, you know, that's when you
That's when I take off.
yeah.
Okay.
And they probably are finished with their, moving of the table and stacking of the chairs and all this kind of stuff. And you
More
and you
normal
guys
stuff.
yeah, and you guys hear her like, rush back in, but you didn't even hear her leave in the first place. So,
Raven, everything all right?
No, not even a little bit. I ran into Morton, and there are what she said was that there are ghosts in the house, and some of them weren't allowed to, or something. I don't know, something about the festival and how they weren't able to engage with it. So they're seeking bodies to take their place. That means us, newcomers. This is what she used. She said newcomers. And then she said that phrase that we keep hearing, all are welcome. And I realized we've been hearing it wrong, or at least I have. I thought all are welcome, like everyone's welcome here. No, I think it means all are the town. Like if you come in, you become,
Oh,
you see what I'm saying? And I think we are in serious danger. And she said, we need to get out of here. Well, basically, she's something like that. She was like, don't stay too, stay if you must, I think is what she said. But, you know, anyway, I'm sorry. I'm really flustered. I feel like we need to get out of here.
well, on the outside we have weird chanting and slightly inhuman creatures, and in
True.
here we have ghosts that want to potentially possess our bodies.
Yes, that's my understanding.
Huh.
So
Do
for
we have a
anybody,
vehicle here?
Sorry?
What? What did you say?
Do we have a vehicle here? A
Vehicle.
car, a van,
Did
I
we?
don't know, an helicopter maybe on the street.
well, Mike, for the vehicle question, for the car question, like, did you go around the estate or did you just go straight to the side door?
No, I think we went right to. We were fleeing, so
Yeah, we
we
went right to
went
the side
right.
door. But the thing is, you two have been going around checking the doors. So maybe, and hopefully there wasn't.
Just the kitchen.
Oh, just the kitchen?
Just the kitchen.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
Yes. The other door, there is the front door. It's I think it's a massive wood door,
Sure,
and
sure.
it was locked because you had a key. So I suppose it was locked. No?
I don't know. I haven't used it.
She didn't make it that far. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Oh,
go check other doors.
But
uh, you probably shouldn't split up.
yeah. And
Yeah,
yeah,
so
figure out- but do we want to check the doors or do we want to just leave, Where are we in relation to the town? Like, is the state the outskirts?
Yes, the estate is on the outskirts. So
Okay.
you traveled a bit. I mean, like I time jumped. So you traveled a
Yes.
bit to get from the motel, which is on
Mhm.
like one side of the town, to get to the Frost estate. And yeah, like you just made it out here. Like you guys are soaking wet still and all this kind of stuff. And Jensen, I mean, like, do you feel like your wound is still bleeding?
Mm.
I think I decided to not check on it.
Okay,
Bec-
fair.
like a Schrödinger wound.
If you don't check it, it might could be alive or dead. Ah,
Yeah.
fabulous. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Your decision. It's fine. It's all good.
Yeah.
But Raven, I will say,
Yes.
you did hurt your leg,
Oh,
tripping and
I
falling.
tripped and fell. Okay.
And
Uh,
you feel a throbbing on your shin.
oh, that hurts. Doctor,
Do you
what
pull up
kind
your
of
pant
doctor?
leg?
What kind of doctor are you? Or can you look at my? Yeah, I can pull up my pant leg.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me check it.
Oh, it
When
hurt.
when you
Uh,
pull up her pant leg, Cole, you will see it's not the usual bruising.
Mm.
hmm.
It actually looks like kind of bright red, but it's not blood. It's more like when you get like a really close look, it's like how you see condensation
Mhm.
on a water bottle, right?
Right.
And like, it's like beads, like kind of like rolling down, and it's like the area is just like bright red.
So
And
light red with water beads rolling down.
Right. And cold to the touch.
And cold to the touch.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with my leg?
I haven't seen this before.
Great.
What happened? Did you hit it or?
Something was in the room I was checking, trying to pull me into the room. I don't know if it's related to that, but I had to sidestep it to get out of the room, and I fell. I tripped on something.
Right. Yeah. Let's be careful. Yeah, I don't think we can do much about this.
I will
Well,
say, Raven, that you know that your aunt left you keys to an SUV.
oh,
Where that is, I'm not sure exactly.
Mm.
Oh,
On the
okay.
estate, but
Okay, so let's yeah, if you tell that to all of us, I think we'll help look for the keys.
Well, I have the keys, and so maybe you noticed that there's a car key on the set of keys. I wouldn't necessarily have noticed.
Oh, you have the keys. We don't know where the car
The
is.
vehicle, yeah, I don't even, I'd forgotten that it existed. So yeah, maybe you can suggest that we go look for it.
so yeah, Jensen, if you're going to go to the next room, maybe it's not the sitting room that Raven got dragged into. Maybe it's like more of the great living room or something like that, because it's like it's got a
Yes,
wider area.
maybe the hall or leading to
Yeah,
a living room or
yeah,
something like
exactly.
that.
Because it also has like a hearth, like like a big fireplace and all this kind of stuff in it and such.
Yes.
Yeah. It's quite plush here. I mean, like you've got the stuffed upholstery. You've got like velvets and just the impression of silks and satins. Just a much older
And
time.
yes, and I saw that I've got 3 hunt tokens,
Yes.
and I use one to get something from this
No. Yeah. Absolutely.
solo errand.
Sure. So you're gonna find something. I think. Where do you specifically look in this area?
Uh, I think I'm still in secure the perimeter mode.
Okay.
So I heard what Raven said about something that tried to grab her. So I'll look for, like I said, maybe a fire iron if
Mm.
there is one.
Yeah.
And then I'll look at the issues, windows or the doors, maybe lock or protect the doors, in order to secure a pass if we have to flee and
Sure.
block any entrance.
Sure. I mean, you see the windows are pretty, pretty much locked, but I mean, like they're older windows, like not like, severe, like, double locked or whatever. And like you make the pass around the room, checking the windows, making sure like, what can be secured. And the last thing that you check is the fireplace, which has a set of fireplace tools, which includes the fire iron. And I think if you do use the fire iron just to see what's, stirring in the ashes or whatever, you see a glint of something. And what you find a diamond engagement ring, cushion cut with tiny sapphires on either side of the setting. Yep.
I look at it and I put it in my pocket. Maybe I sorry, I don't know what to say it. Breath out to put the dust out of it before.
Yeah, exactly.
In the meantime, Jensen is still finding strange to find that kind of thing in the ashes of old house fireplace. But we saw stranger things in this town. So
God. I think as you find the diamond ring, and you blow out the rest of the ash or whatever, like the nearest window, flash of lightning, and you see a body fall right on the outside of the window.
a body fall from
an upper story, like right outside of the window.
I get near the window to see if I can see what or who fell.
Yeah, I mean,
is there right light in the room?
if you hit the switch before you came in here, then yes.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So there's still.
Or maybe when I didn't, because I was still in securing the perimeter and to better see what is outside. But I want to see what fell, so I put the lights on and go to the windows.
Yeah. So you realize there's like a thick, like hedge foliage type of thing, like, right outside of the library windows, or the living room windows, and you saw a body fall, and tucked into the foliage is someone who looks like they're you could see blood, like, kind of streaked on their face, but their head is turned away from you, so you can't really quite tell. They look like they're dressed in an old shift, and like the rain is pelting on the body, what have you, and they fell from from a great height, and they don't seem to be moving.
Yeah, too bad for them. I get out and put the lights out.
Do you look back?
Maybe when just after I switch the lights off and I'm at the door of the room, and I take a last look inside the room and to the windows.
The woman's at the window, one hand on it, and looking in. You don't see her face because, of course, it's like, just see her silhouette. But it looks like she's looking into the house at you with one hand on the window. So
is that the end on which she would have a ring?
I'm gonna say yes. Sorry, I'm like reversed hand, but
and is there a ring
on her finger? No.
Yes.
Like you don't see one. I mean, like you see the back of her hand, but I mean, like, you don't see a ring on her finger. So.
Yeah, I'm not opening that window.
No.
But,
don't blame you.
I'm superstitious, so okay. I take the ring out of my pocket and throw it back to the ashes where I found it.
Oh, okay.
And I get back to my companion to see what they had.
Okay. You can take the ring out of your found equipment if you want.
Yes.
If you don't go back for it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think
I add the fire iron?
Yes. Instead.
As a weapon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And are you disturbed enough for a ruin roll?
Yes. Definitely.
So, sorry. Ruin.
Oh, don't be sorry.
I mean,
are you gonna make it? Are you gonna make it?
We're striving for it.
Yeah, that's the point.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
I'm
hold
at
it
4,
together,
so
you
it's
damn
yes.
spy, you.
He's seen worse.
Yes.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. We don't know what you've been an operative of. Like,
Oh, I don't see if I myself remember all of it.
oh jeez, oh god, they washed it out of you. Shit. Okay. Um. All right. Back to Cole and Raven. Are you talking about where to find the vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what's the plan? Do you have a plan?
I mean, look through the house. Look if there's something that could be a garage or
Yeah,
yeah,
or if we can see it out one of the windows.
yeah.
Cole, do a hunt roll. And Raven, if you want to do a hunt roll too, I'm okay with that as well.
Okay.
Mm,
Can I use perception?
can I use my lucky token as an item to help me
Yeah,
find things?
sure.
Okay, let's go. I mean, okay, another 6. Nice.
Whoa, okay.
Ah, nice. All right,
I mean, it's always a 6 and a 1. So
Oh, jeez!
Um,
Double twos! Holy
not
crap!
me.
Ah, shit. Oh, God. Okay. Well, Cole gets a token.
I get it.
So you're looking specifically for the garage, Cole. All right. So
Yeah, let's say that. Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, I think like you like move around through the bottom floor, obviously, and then like maybe down one of the recesses or something like that, like a few simple stairs. It's like you realize there's a back door, many back doors, but there's a back door that actually leads into something that looks like a garage, right?
Mhm.
And then let's see. Encounters something terrible. Oh boy. Which room do you think that you go into, Raven? Like, there's like, could be like a mud room, there could be a library, there could be like, all sorts of different things.
I mean, I assume that I would have been inclined to follow Cole, but maybe I was mm, pulled away by seeing something in a room off to the side.
Okay.
Like the mud room actually would be perfect, yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we get. Sorry, it's a bit slow. All right, let me try again. Oh, okay. All right, so. I think what you end up seeing that captures your attention in the mudroom is something that looks like that picture that you saw at the library done by
Charlotte?
I'm sorry?
Charlotte's, the
Yeah.
watercolor?
It looks like it. Like it looks like it's framed
Yeah.
and it's very similar to it. But in this case, it looks like people, like very small contingent of people raising their hands to something in the other side of the painting
Mm-hmm.
that if you stare at it long enough, you'd swear you'd see something. Faces, hands, mouths. But you're not sure. It's dark in here.
Mm-hmm.
Or the fluorescent light or whatever the hell is in here is like not that great.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you'd swear that this is something else. And you can see that the little figures are holding bowls.
Mm. More bowls.
Yeah.
Is there water in the picture?
Yeah, like it looks like the figures are standing on like a very slight cliff,
Mm-hmm.
like not a big one, but a slight one, and then like on the expanse underneath is could be a lake, like there's no current in it or something, or
Yeah.
yeah, the
Yeah.
sea. You don't know.
And do I see anything that looks like the house that we're at, the estate in the picture?
It's actually in the distance.
Okay.
Like the lines of it, the silhouette of it looks like it's in the distance of the picture.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I don't, yeah, I don't quite know what to do
and
with this
but
information, to be honest.
here's
Yeah.
the kicker.
Hmm.
The plaque on the bottom of the picture of the
Yeah.
frame
Yeah.
says Frost's welcoming the others.
Ooh. Oh. Oh no. I think it's time for me to disconnect from this family. Oh my goodness.
Oh shit. Okay, so we're hitting the hour, so let's take a 10-minute break so everybody can kind of decompress for a second
Yep.
and come back to this creepy shit.
For real.
10 minutes. See
Okay.
you then. So I believe Cole found the garage.
Yeah.
Jensen has just come out of the room that has creeped him the fuck out. And Raven, you have just seen something disturbing in the mudroom. Okay. So, Cole, what do you do when you at least find the steps to the garage? What looks like the garage.
I first shout for Raven, "Hey, I think I found the garage." As we're looking for the SUV. And I so I found the steps to it. Is there a door? Have I already opened the door?
I think you already opened the door.
Okay. Do I see a switch or light? A light
Yeah.
switch?
I mean, like, there's probably like one not like right on the wall.
Yes, I turned the lights on and first check things from the top of the stairs before going down.
Yeah. I mean, it's like not that far down because I mean, like, it's just a little bit of steps to go down to like
Hmm.
ground floor.
Uh-huh.
And the reason you know it's the garage is because it has that smell, like of oil or gas or something like that. And half of it's like storage of like garden implements or lawnmower or something like that, like riding lawnmower, definite sure. And the other part, it looks like a regular SUV. So
Okay, yeah. So I'll go after Raven and Jensen so we can get out of here.
okay,
Hopefully.
hopefully, I think Raven, you do hear that, hear Cole yell for you distantly. Um, and then also, let's see, add to your conditions, bruised leg. Jensen, where do you go after you come from that room? I think you hear Cole yelling out too. Oh yeah, Kay is totally welcome to join us now. We'll totally get Tal back into the game for sure.
Yes, I'm definitely going. I was going to the kitchen where I left them, but if I hear Cole shouting, I'm getting to the voice.
Let me deal with Jensen first, and then we'll come back to we'll circle back around to what Tal's doing. Um, so Jensen, you head towards Cole, who is like at the door of the garage. Do you stop off to look at any of the other rooms before you meet him?
No, uh, I think I sensed a sense of urgency in his voice
Okay,
when he was shouting. So I get there, the fire iron in my hand.
got it. Okay. Let me see. Alrighty. And let me roll for the garage, and then I will head over to back where Tal is. Give me a second. Cole, I think as you approach the SUV.
Mm-hmm. But I was going to get the others.
Oh, you were going to get the others? Okay. So you
Yes,
haven't
yes.
stepped foot in
I
the...
have the key. Right.
Okay. All right. I mean, you grab the others, you meet in the hall or whatever, and then you bring them back to the garage. So when you fully get down into the garage, there's going to be somebody waiting for you. There is somebody that looks like he's in a suit of an earlier decade, and he's just kind of like, like how some people like admire like the lines of a car, and they kind of like just kind of like run their hands along it and whatever. And he just says, didn't have one of these in my day. Head now?
Hi. Okay.
Hello.
Who are you?
Somebody that got caught here. This ghost will answer one question, honestly, but only by one PC. And it can either be about the ghost, about welcome, or the festival. Choose wisely. What do you want to know about?
One question per PC or one question
No.
One question.
For all of us.
That's why I say choose wisely. Ghost, welcome, or festival. I mean, you can discuss amongst yourselves and like you pick which question you want to have answered.
Oh, okay.
But I guess my question is, if you ask something that the ghost doesn't know, do we lose our ability to ask questions? Like if you ask the ghost, just supposing, how do we stop the ritual? And the ghost says, I don't know. Is that it?
Basically, he's going to answer in like some kind of cryptic crap that like you're going to be like, what the hell?
Oh.
So then you lose the question.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of want to know. This is not my question. This is me just discussing. Come on now.
Hey, I'm enjoying this. It's my play test. I've got to enjoy this somehow. Come on now.
I guess I kind of want to know if there is a way to get out of here. Like
specifically? I mean,
no, I don't think he's
specific. Because when you say here,
oh, that's a good point.
It's like that old genie, that old genie switcheroo. Be careful now.
Very precisely that.
What is required for us to leave welcome and return to our lives? I don't know.
What is required for us to leave welcome alive or something?
Well, alive, but also like
full
as ourselves.
Yeah,
yes,
whole.
as ourselves.
Exactly.
Yes.
There we go. Well done.
Yeah. Jensen, do you want to pitch in on that, or is are you fine with that question?
Yeah, no. As ourselves, I think it's a good add to the question.
What's required to leave welcome as ourselves? Okay. And the guy, kind of a handsome looking man, and he kind of finishes running the lines of his hand on the car, and he looks and really considers your question. To leave welcome as yourselves. Huh. No. Definitely don't get killed before the festival. Because you're going to get stuck. You're going to get stuck like me. As for being yourselves, if you can find that, you could find that one path that leads outside of welcome, really leads outside of welcome, you might have a chance. But don't just try leaving, like just trying to leave with your ride and get out, because the roads will lead you back here. Always. You gotta find that one path.
That one path.
That one path. And he shoves his hands in his pockets and he says, I wish you luck. I wish I'd made it myself. Don't let them drag you down here, all right?
Thank you.
And he kind of tips his hat. And then as he turns, he disappears.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
So you can choose to get into the car. You can choose to explore the house a little bit further. And between the three of you, you have enough tokens to be able to just quit the set, and then head off to the next thing, which I can get you to. But let me open up Tal's for myself. Okay. And while you're thinking on it, Tal, you decided to go to sleep at the motel, yeah?
Yes, I think we left off with him. He'd like barricaded the door, put like a bottle or something against it so like it would knock over and make a noise should something try to come in.
Do you think you go to sleep pretty easily?
Um, yes, I think he's forced himself to know how to go to bed easily. It's like a learned thing as an agent because he's got to go around, many different circumstances. He got that kind of like almost military army background sort of thing where like you can fall asleep anywhere
Okay.
as long as you know it's safe or if you've secured it.
Because I think as you try to fall asleep, maybe you set yourself in that liminal darkness between states, and for some reason your soon-to-be ex-wife's face, she seems to step from the darkness and talk to you, and she sounds echoey when she does. Tal, what are you doing?
Oh,
Why'd you come back here?
I had some things to finish up. You look good.
And she smiles at you. I wish I could say the same of you. You don't look like you slept. You were dreaming of this place, weren't you?
Maybe I don't remember.
Don't let them suck you back in.
I'm not going to. I'm gonna get these papers signed. I'm gonna get what I need for work and what's owed to me, and then I'm leaving and I'm never coming back.
What if what's owed to you doesn't let you leave?
That doesn't make any sense.
And she turns halfway, and it's almost like as she turns, the darkness will light up, and behind her will be this background, and you'll hear these robed figures that are in the background behind her. And they're chanting. You see them, the backs of them, they're all holding up bowls to the sky, which is dark and roiling, like as if something is stirring the clouds and like making it darker and darker. You can almost swear you see an eye up there. And you hear their chants, and the chants are getting a little bit louder and reverberating, like under your feet. You can feel the chanting. And then you realize that's not in your dream. That's actually happening. One of your rooms, your room is next to the stairwell. You feel the vibration of people coming up the stairwell, and there's this rumbling chant.
I want to see what lies beneath. Perform a ritual. Something's not right here. Like, and he's like, Emily, why? What are you doing? Why? What are you?
I mean, she's gone, obviously, because you're awake.
Oh, he's awake now. He's awake. Oh, yeah. If he's awake now, he hears people next to the stairs. Um, he's gonna immediately throw on some clothes. Uh, what floor are we on?
Yeah, I'm gonna say like everybody was on the second floor, when they got their rooms. Uh, so yeah,
He's gonna wait a second, and he's listening to the noise in the hallway and is waiting.
yeah. I mean, it's moving up the stairwell. I mean, like it's enough that's like it's making it vibrate with the sound of
Yeah.
their chanting and their steps. But then, I think once they get up into the hallway, it's almost eerily silent. Like you don't hear any steps, but you still feel the vibrations
Hmm.
as if they're still chanting, but you don't hear anything.
Interesting.
And then you hear,
Who is it? Cool, out the window.
when you look outside the window, it's pitch black out there, but you know it's raining because you can hear the rain like just dashing against the wall and the window.
That's fine.
Okay. I mean,
I've had tactical training. I've done this.
okay. All right. I want you to do a risk roll. The reason being is like if it goes well, you will have a fire escape nearby. If it doesn't go well, you're going to be hanging off at the second floor window and just risking it for sure.
I mean, listen, there's a way to tuck and roll and be fine. It's not like I'm on the fourth or fifth floor, It's not that high.
Okay. All right. I mean, there's penalty if you get hurt here. Just say it. Just say it. Okay? Okay. So, risk roll. What do we think will go wrong? Yes, Tal tries to jump out the window.
Twist her ankle, and then she won't be able to. You won't be able to run away from whatever's coming.
Yeah. I mean, that's one thing. They'll be able to break in before you manage to leave, and they'll drag you back. I mean, if that happens, though, I will say you will have the opportunity to do some combat, but that's a wholly different matter altogether. But any other to be wrongs, because otherwise we're going to start building a dice pool. Okay, let's see. Building a dice pool. All right. So, risk roll. Light die if this is something going out the window that you're skilled at, or because you have a piece of equipment that's helping you.
I mean, will and tactical gloves I think either could.
Works. Okay. Definitely risking your body for sure. So that's the dark die, and then light die for accepting a devil's bargain. What do we think? What do we want to offer that happens no matter what for Tal going out the window?
What items do you have?
Sketchbook, toolbox, divorce papers, an appointment card.
Something gets damaged no matter what, something will get damaged from this attempt at escaping. And I
Yeah,
think-
you're jumping the window to the direct outside of the place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no matter what, you'll feel that the rain is not like grabbing, but slowing down your fall.
I think no matter what, you're going to get cut on the way down. And you'll find out what that means.
I think no matter what, something outside will see you.
Yeah, I'll definitely I'll grab 3 of those bad boys. I think they're definitely I'm down for getting cut. I'm down for the rain being weird and slow, and I'm down for someone noticing.
Okay. All
We'll
right.
take another. That's another light die, right?
2 light, 1 dark, please.
Die. I rolled a 6 on a light die.
Damn.
Woo.
I mean that. Damn. You succeed. God damn it. All right. Sorry.
You're good. No, it's a game. It's part of the fun.
No, look now. I mean, like my morning game, it's like failed like back and forth, and I was just like, yee. Okay. Sorry. Excited. You succeed. So tell us how this happens, where you just hear them like knocking insistently,
Knock.
and you just go out the window.
There's no answer. He sighs, and we just watch as like as if it's nothing atypical. I mean, he is an agent for an ABC organization, and so he opens up the window, and he slips his tactical gloves are on. He makes sure he gets a good grip, and he looks down and he sees like witch stones. This is an old inn. It's not like all even and things like that. There's gapped pieces, and he's got good grippy shoes on, and he just starts to make his way down, and he finds it interesting. Somehow the wicking of the moisture manages to help him keep his foot on the wall instead of like slipping off, which is weird. He had been prepared for that to be like a dissonance, and as he's going, he manages to he grabs for one thing without realizing it, like there's like a sharp edge to it, and it cuts along his cheek as he goes to go down past, gets a cut on his face, keeps on going until he hits the bottom and drops down and is otherwise unharmed other than the smattering of like a little bit of blood streaking down his face. And he's gonna start moving in a direction that is away from here.
You will see in the distance, like through the trees, you'll see the silhouette of the Frost Estate.
Yeah,
A distance
there too.
from there, like on the outskirts of town. But I think you'll also see behind you, like like when you start to run away and possibly like take a small peek back over your shoulder. You see there's figures that are at the window. You can't really tell what they look like or whatever, but they're not looking at you. They're looking at something off to the side. And if you look, you get the impression of something that's darker than dark here. Like as if like a storm cloud has come down and it's like moving. It's like moving slowly, but it's moving purposefully in your direction.
Absolutely. Fuck that noise. He's gonna pick up his knees higher and run faster as darkness comes towards him.
Yeah. And you feel your face bleeding because it's got that stinging sensation of like, like facial cuts, and they hurt like hell. Do you try to staunch the bleeding?
No, he doesn't think that it's necessary or as important as getting away.
Okay. Well, let's put it this way. As you're getting away and like we see you making that mad dash towards the Frost Estate, the camera will take a frontal view of your flight, and you notice you have cuts, but it's not blood. It's water.
Oh.
Water gushing from your face.
The fuck? Yeah, he doesn't notice though. He's too
Nope.
busy.
I mean, it could just easily be the rain. Who the fuck knows,
Yeah,
right?
it could just be the rain. It's raining really bad outside.
It's raining really bad outside. You're getting
It could be
soaked.
that the blood is just being overrun by the water. It's coming
Exactly.
back. It's clearing out.
Yeah.
And it's
yeah.
dark.
Yeah, it's dark. You'd know. But with every flash of lightning, the camera, we, the audience, see that. You have no blood. It's all water. So what's the plan for the three of you as this is happening? So again, like time is a bit fudgy, so like, whatever. Tom may
We
be
need to
making
figure out what's the real way out of Welcome somehow.
Exactly. Finding that path.
Yeah.
So we do want to
Getting
use
in
a
that
token.
car.
Some of you who went to the library might have gotten a hint at it, but I don't know whether you did or not.
Yeah, who knows?
I'm
But,
pretty sure.
yes.
I will say one thing. I'm pretty sure, and I don't know how to write this in to the actual thing, but I will say that I'm pretty sure that Claudia had gotten a hint about the true path out.
Oh. I have the backpack and the laptop.
What are you doing? Are you going to research it first? Just checking.
Well, how many can we use? Let's see.
Yeah, if you use 3 tokens amongst
Yes.
amongst you, then like you can call the set done.
I've got 2 I can bring in.
I have 1.
So, yeah, I mean,
Is there a way, before we do that,
mhm.
is there a way to get information to try and get back some of that? So whatever the information is that Claudia had, library.
Yeah, I mean, like you can give in one of your hunt tokens for that,
Why
and
don't I do
then
that?
like spend a hunt pool your hunt tokens to finish the set.
Right. So I'll use 1 token to do the research.
Yeah.
And then the other one will be in the pool.
Got it. Okay, give me a second. Let me go back to that section. Okay, so I think as you open up the laptop, and then maybe you get like some of the secure password stuff from the phone, like maybe it's like synced or something like that, well enough that you can do that. You see Claudia's notes, stuff that she wrote in about like what she found out, and you see a scribble, not a scribble. You see a note, kind of like just like how one of those things like where you just kind of like brainstorm some notes, things you want to remember, and then you kind of like stick them where you think they belong in your article or something.
Yeah.
There's one piece of information that she did not put in her article for real, but she just kind of left it on the side as a extra thing. And she puts down, through a broken fence, hidden by tall grass, down a steep hill, an abandoned railway, out of town.
Okay.
Does Tall have a map? Somebody has a map, right? Yes, a hand-drawn map of the town with a crude path or road indicated beyond the motel heading out of town, in case the main road is blocked. Ooh, that's promising, I think.
Okay. So, what is the plan?
So Tall is headed towards the estate, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're still inside.
Yeah. I mean, we can make it timey-wimey where it's like, you almost like knock him off the road, but you
Maybe we hit the road and we put a full brake when we pass his.
So it is possible to possibly see Tal on the on the road or whatever, like on the way back or towards the wherever you decide to go.
Okay, that's great. But yeah, I mean, because if I see Tall coming towards me, I definitely am gonna want to stop, and I'll know this is one of the other newcomers, and I'll be like, no, you don't want to go that way. You know, we need to find a way out of town.
uh, Out of town. If we can make a stop first, I know how to get out of town.
Sure, yes. You know how?
Yeah, I've left before.
You've left before. Well, then yes, we
Yeah.
will follow you.
Yeah, I just need to make a stop, and he'll give the address he believes his wife, current wife, spouse is living at,
Okay.
because he wants to get the divorce papers and stuff handled and get his inheritance, and then he'll go.
Oh boy. Why don't you tell us where to go and you can catch up with us. I don't want to it sounds like this is a personal thing that, we don't need to
Yeah, would be a bit awkward if you're there,
Yes, exactly.
those three strangers.
Yes.
It's just paperwork.
It's never just paperwork.
Yeah.
I literally just a single signature on a paperwork. But if you don't
Listen,
want,
I'll sign it if you want. What's her name? What her name is? I'll just sign it. Give me the paper.
no.
Yes.
Listen,
We need to get out of here.
You'll go to step out of the car. If you don't want to, I can make it on foot.
What?
Oh, okay.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
What if she invites you to the festival or to a coffee or anything like that?
No, thank you. Please sign the paper.
Okay. You do seem like a straightforward kind of guy.
Very determined.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Listen, you can only come back to welcome if you have to.
Yeah.
If you need something.
I am never coming back here.
And so can you just point us through how we can
Oh,
leave?
no. I'm not giving you free advice. I don't know you people.
Oh, snap. Never
Oh.
mind. Fine.
He doesn't know that. You just what? He hasn't met or interacted with any of you. Except for your hot second.
I mean,
You had a weird
asking for
conversation.
directions, people generally don't ask for anything in return,
Tal's not a nice man. He said, hey, sure, you want directions? Okay, cool. I know how to get out of here. Let's go this way. But do this thing for me first. Yeah, you guys said no, so Tal's, yeah, he's not a good guy.
Okay.
Does the gloves, your tactical gloves that you have, are they from the agency or
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Jensen will say, you maybe don't know me, but I clearly know who you're working for.
And?
So we kind of have some knowing each other. So stop getting on your high horses and let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, Jensen.
Listen,
And look at your face. And it's not normal what's happening to your face. And I point at your wound, which is not dripping blood, but dripping water.
Well, no, that's just the rain from the water the outside. He'll put a hand to his face and check.
Yes. And me within the protection, under the protection of the car, I show my arm and I unwrap it from the film I put around it. And that's the rain too, and I show you a wound, which is, I think, still dripping water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, totally normal.
Real quick, sorry, Mads. What obviously he has his whole right. What was his job from the agency was just to what, like come back and
Yeah, like to report on like the festival because nobody knew anything about it. Your agency wanted to be very,
yeah,
curious about it, especially because it's tied in with that accident when
yeah.
it
Okay.
happened.
So
You're
he's
saying.
got some information from that already. Listen, if we just got to make one quick stop, and then I'll go with you. Take 2 seconds.
I'm staying in the car. That's all
You
I
don't
gotta
have to
say.
get out of the car.
Fine. I'm
You
gonna.
okay? But you also
You're
tell us
you're
the path
you
while
yes.
we're on the way.
Mm,
Something happens to you while you're outside the car.
We're gonna
I'll
just.
get with him
yeah, he'll go. My buddy will go out with me. We'll step out together. Two guys like us.
and
Well,
I'll make sure to make him get back in the car to tell us how to get the hell
yeah.
out of here.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'll give the directions to to what theoretically was supposed to be my marital home
Yeah.
that I never went to.
Oh God. Oh man. So I think it takes you down this uh, since the houses are not placed like a suburban house, like so they're not placed close together or whatever, like they're kind of like down these long pathways and such and so forth. So you make it down this one pathway and it's a cute little house. I mean, it's just, you know, uh, one story and you can like drive up to it. Looks innocuous enough, but it's like freaking raining outside. It's like, torrential rain and doesn't look like anybody's home. Dark inside.
Tel will get out of the van and make his way to the front door and knock, 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 knock. Emily? Hit the doorbell.
The doorbell doesn't do the normal ching. It does something like ding, ding, and it echoes as if there's nothing in the house and it's just sound bouncing around.
Is there a welcome mat?
Two on the nose. Um, no, there is no welcome mat. There's a mat to kind of like scrape your shoes on and before you go into
Yeah.
the house, but there's no
Look,
welcome mat.
look under it to
Thanks.
see if there's a key.
Uh, hunt roll.
Or actually, either that or do I see and understand what lies beneath, like what lies through this house? Can I do that as a ritual?
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah, so I
for
think
sure.
you watch, and Jensen, especially because you're close, you watch his Tal sort of sighs, and he like pulls his sleeve up, and he like puts the glove up to his mouth, and he like bites onto it and pulls it off one of his hands, and holding his mouth as he reaches forward. You watch his hand kind of stretch uh out wide against the door frame, and he leans his head back, and you watch as his eyes completely blow, like black pitch white as he starts to perform this ritual to try to see.
Yeah, your organization's into freaky shit. Okay, what could go
Less the
wrong?
organization, just him.
Just saying. Uh,
So that is a ruin roll or
well, it is a risk roll, so we have to
a
build
risk
it.
roll?
So what do we think will go wrong if this fails? I can tell you right now that you're getting the attention of either the robed figures or the thing that was following you or tracking you as you left. So
I think
that's
one thing that could go wrong is you're not able to come out of the ritual, or at least not fully.
come out of ritual or get the attention. Unwanted attention. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Now, you build the rule. First light die comes from your skill or equipment that you're using to do this do this thing?
Yeah, I think it's the will.
Okay, perfect. Definitely dangerous because you're doing this magic occult thing crap, which is always inherently dangerous. So dark die there, and then your second light die comes from taking a devil's bargain. What do we think will happen if no matter what, Tatal, in doing this?
No matter what, Tal will find out, or something has happened to Emily, and Tal will have some information that will lead him to believe that there won't be any signing of any papers.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I think when you do the ritual and you understand what lies beneath, you get a better understanding of what your rightful inheritance is.
Ominous.
Nicholas, yeah, do you wanna either you wanna give in or are those good?
Yeah, no, I think they're good. Yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah. Oh, sorry.
Don't
Go,
have
Nicholas.
any idea. Yes.
They don't have any idea. Okay. Heck yeah, Mads. I'm gonna take that. That's delicious. That's K-bait.
Better understanding of rightful inheritance, huh? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That's K-bait.
Okay. So, 2 light, 1 dark, please. 3s. Yeah. So, you can add a dark die and reroll since 3 is light. So 2 light, 2 dark.
All right. I'll roll 2 light, 2 dark now.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, it gets me.
Oh, yes.
Oh no! Oh no!
Wait.
Here
Oh,
it is.
shit! Oh,
There it
shit!
is. Yep.
Oh, my God. Oh,
Nope.
shit!
Tell me about this rightful inheritance, Mads, and how it
Hey.
races me into welcome.
Oh, yeah.
God above.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
it's on now.
All right. So, Jensen, from your point of view, you see Tal's eyes go black, and he's got his hand on the door and all this kind of stuff. And Tal, you, camera, will see you plunge back into your mind's eye, and you're kind of like seeing the, through the house, down, under, through whatever, through several layers of liminal space, through a filter. And you zoom in on the ceremony. You see that there's nothing in the house at all. No furniture, no people, no nothing. Not even any. It's a shell. It's a decoy. And when you look and you literally go find the layers underneath, you realize that it was kind of a mental trap to draw you in. And at the end of it, as you're seeing deeper and deeper inside, it's like you see at the end, you see someone who looks very familiar to you, somebody that, either Minister Briggs or maybe another relative that you didn't expect to see after all this time. And he says, "Welcome, Tal." And you feel hands grabbing you, and
He probably would
almost
call him Tal,
go ahead.
because Tal's the fake name. He would call him, it's Barrett, right? Barrett
Barrett.
Briggs.
Yeah, I think. Okay, so then sorry about that. So basically, he was like, welcome, Barrett, and then pull you in, and you don't see where all these hands are coming from. All these hands are pulling you in, and then you see yourself wearing robes instead of your usual suit, holding a bowl, and you are chanting along with the rest. And I think down the row a piece, you will see Claudia, or, you might have seen her. She's down there as well, and she seems to be holding on to a bowl as well, and chanting something different, but I mean it's something that melds into the chant to create like some kind of harmonic vibration that can be felt. And tell me how this ruin is externally seen to Jensen as this happens.
Yeah, you see these tears start to leak from his eyes, and they are the same black color. And you almost hear the muttering, like, so stupid. There was never any leaving. Uh, this is where I belong. As you see, like, his legs start to buckle and he falls on his knees on the doorstep, his hand pressed against it, uh, crying, and you just hear, Father Minister Briggs, I apologize. I shouldn't have left. I'm here now. I'm ready to do the right thing. Welcome is home.
I think, Jensen, you see his one hand clutching the doorframe so hard that if he was clutching it any harder, he would be driving splinters into his hand. But instead of bleeding, it's gushing water. What do you do?
I'm a little bit on guard here, but I don't really know this man. Are you okay, mate? She's not here. We have to get out. You have to lead us out. That was the deal.
Don't you see that there is no out? Doesn't matter if you leave, you're just gonna end up back here again.
His eyes are black. He's crying.
That was the agency. The agency told me that once, but I get out and I never get back.
There's only one way, and that's through, and the hand that's not like clutching the door will be like held out to you in a very much like join us kind of vibes. Just get down and pray with me, and we get through. We'll do the right thing. We'll be welcome here.
I keep my distance with the iron that I draw to Tal like a sword to keep him at bay. And I walk back to the car.
Do you try to bat at his hand or like?
No.
Okay.
It's most.
It's not like you're trying to be like, don't grab me.
Yes. Like pushing him at a distance.
Got it. Okay.
And if he try to grab the iron or to grab me, then I'll strike.
Got it. Okay. So, I mean, like, Tal, you can stay there and like, like you're in your mind's eye, you are already there at the festival and you're helping with this ceremony.
It doesn't matter how far you run. You can be countries, continents away. You'll just end up back here. I did.
You hear these words following you.
Maybe not. But we have to try.
I think you two see this from the car. I mean, you may not see his black eyes, but I mean, like you see him and you hear him.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine that body language, I'd be able to tell that something's going down, and Jensen's heading back, and so I'll make sure that the door is open so we can get in.
Yeah.
Who's driving? Just out of curiosity.
Cole, are you driving? I feel like you would be driving.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So once Jensen leaps into the car, does everybody start driving? And what do you do?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we don't really know where we need to go, right?
Well, we know we need to look for a broken fence and an abandoned railway.
Okay, I mean, abandoned railway sounds like something that's seeable, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so just drive around looking for that.
Old tracks or
Yeah.
they might be partially buried, but we could probably see them if we're looking
It's-
for them.
All right. So basically, you guys can do like hunt rolls for this. Um, yeah, consider yourself like essentially in the new set. But it's yeah. Here we go.
Okay, so
So
now we
the new set is the lake slash the festival, and the goal, of course, is to escape welcome, forever changed, or join in the throng in the culmination of the festival's ritual.
so
So
I'm wiping out our hunt tokens, right? Or
no,
mine.
no.
Oh,
Well. I mean, like if you used up your hunt tokens for the thing, like you did the pool to like
Right, yeah, we
upgrade.
have to
Yeah,
remove one from.
those hunt
yeah,
tokens are gone, and you used up I think the other one,
I
Raven,
did.
to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
that information
The
about the
fence.
escape. Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. Great. Ooh. So we're driving around looking for the fence. And is Tall, do we see is Tall coming after us?
I don't think so. There's not unless something tells him that he's supposed to. Like
Okay.
that wasn't what was said to him.
Now I think I think your call is bringing you turning away from their escaping car
Hmm.
and turning you towards the lake.
Yeah, so he's going to the lake.
Yeah. You're following the what's known as the undulating vigil. So you're joining other people. Some of them are dressed normally, others are dressed in their robes already in this driving rain.
Um,
And yeah.
that's perfect because that tells us the one direction we don't want to go.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully. Yes, exactly. Hopefully.
There are
Yeah, so I
people.
think the idea is driving around looking for the train tracks.
Hmm.
I'm going to say that uh, somebody can do a hunt roll, and then,
Hmm.
well, two people can do a hunt roll, but I think Cole, you have to do the risk roll because it's like it could be risky
Oh,
where you can run across like
Oh, yeah.
other people that are from the vigil that
hmm,
will start to stop you.
okay.
Yeah.
So,
What do we think will
um,
go wrong if
yeah,
I think by sheer numbers, like you didn't even realize there were this many people in town. I think like by sheer numbers they're going to overwhelm the SUV and drag you
yes,
guys out. That's
that's
what
the,
could definitely go wrong.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. So, that could go wrong. And if you guys have nothing else, I'm going to go ahead and you know.
We could hit someone also.
Oh yeah, exactly. But if you hit
So,
somebody again, that brings us back to the same problem, which is you get unwanted attention, and
yeah,
Mm,
yeah, no, what I mean is like
oh
as something that could go wrong
yeah,
because
yeah, yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
Cole
exactly.
is a doctor. If you hit someone, he's
Oh
not,
yeah,
you'll stop.
exactly. Oh, and then and you're also a doctor, so but I think the other thing that's a problem is like what was chasing Tall, that thing
Yeah,
could be after you guys too.
Yeah.
That's the risk for what could go wrong. So let's build the die pool. You're driving, you're trying to find you're letting them like try to figure out where this
yeah.
damn fence is, but you're trying to avoid, you know, obstacles.
Yeah, I'll go with grit again as the skill in the, it's raining,
Yeah,
things are like everything has been terrifying this night.
yeah,
And so he's just like his strength to survive really.
yeah. Okay, take it. And then risky to body. So, yeah, absolutely, that dark die.
Yeah.
Second light die from that devil's bargain. So, Kay, you're in this too. So, like, throw in like your worst, no matter what. What do we think will happen no matter what?
I think, yeah, no matter what, you're going to lose the car.
Mm.
Mhm.
It's a good one. Uh,
Anything else?
I
Just
think
this one?
you come upon something in your travels because I mean, like you have no idea where the hell you're going. you're just trying to find some place. I think in your travels you come upon this lonely thing that confirms that you are also welcome, Dr. Hackett.
Hmm. I think I'll go with yours because it's creepier, but also the cartoons are useful.
That's fair.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. All right. So that's 2 light, 1 dark, please.
3.
Okay.
I need 4 or above, right?
Yeah.
Let's add 1 dark die and reroll then.
2 light, 2 dark.
Yeah, 4 dark.
Okay.
Yeah,
Stop there.
that
Right.
will get my rolling up,
Okay.
which makes sense.
It makes sense after what we're gonna see.
Yeah.
Sure. You will see lights, like either flashlights or like even like somehow candles, even in this driving rain and such and so forth. I mean, like we're not even sure how, but somehow. And there's this line of people, again in robes or normal clothing, and they're in the driving rain, and they're all heading towards, I guess you think, the lake, the festival. And but some of them are coming from different directions, and it's a little bit of a challenge to avoid some that may be coming by themselves, like from weird directions, or maybe being discovered by groups that could possibly, like, take over your car or whatever. So,
Mhm.
Yeah. But I want to know, after coming upon particular copse of trees where it looks like there's a statuary there,
Mhm.
it's you. It's you with a book, and the book has a plaque on top of it. And I mean, you can't see anything from the car, of course, but
Mhm.
like you can tell this is you.
Okay, yeah.
And you too see it as well. I mean, like, in your like desperate to find the broken fence or whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
you see this statue as well.
What the heck? Dr. Hackett, that's you.
Yeah, that's not the first time it's been in here. I I don't know how. I don't know why. I've seen the two of you through the library.
Huh.
A picture of all of us,
All
but
of
it's a
us?
very old picture. Yeah,
Oh no.
it's from when the town was founded. I We need to escape this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe time doesn't work normally here. But yes, we definitely need to get out of here. Um,
Dr. Hackett, how does that make you feel, like seeing that statue? And yet again, another piece of a puzzle that you're not even sure you want to solve anymore.
Exactly. I think the feeling is more one of, you know, the best case scenario is we escape and I'll never really understand what's my connection with this town. There will always be this weird blank spot in my existence. And that's the best case.
Okay. I mean, uh, do you want to call it like coping with the blank spot?
Yeah, let's go
Okay,
with that.
sounds good. Just, yeah, keep that in mind. Is like, I don't know if I want to find out anymore because this is gonna be bad. So, you two, do you
I
want to do a hunt roll? What do you want to do?
yes, I definitely want to do a hunt roll. And I want to use my color contrast skill
Okay.
set.
Oh, nice. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, and you're looking specifically for the anything that will get you closer to those
Yeah, anything
directions.
that's either like the broken fence or some sort of sign of train tracks,
Sure. Okay.
etc.
All right. So 2 light under hunt.
I got a 6. Look at that.
Oh, okay. Token. Sure.
I think that's my first 6, isn't it? 6 light, I should say.
So, yeah. You managed to spot the broken fence. It's not really that obvious because it looks like it blends into the scenery, but again, because you're using your color and contrast skills, you're able to see where it breaks,
Mhm.
and it does seem to lead down like a specific hill.
Yes.
Yeah. So
All right, we need to get out of the car and hoof it.
what do you guys think of the
I
plan?
get out, and I'll try to make a passageway to get us out.
Through the woods or through the people? What do you mean?
There is a possibility of a spot of danger because you do see some of that undulating vigil,
Mm-hmm.
like in the distance. They may not see you, but they will be able to hear you if you guys start breaking down some stuff or making your way down that specific hill. So, could be a little bit dangerous making your way down because there's a possibility
But
of being heard.
it's the way out.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I don't think we have a choice. We need to go.
Yeah,
And the longer we sit here, the more chance they'll recognize that we're trying to get out.
I think we may just abandon the car and run.
Yeah.
But we take the keys so they can't use it.
That's fair.
Let's make a run for it then.
Yeah.
I think as you make your way down this steep hill, pitch black, you're not even sure if you're gonna see anything that you need to see. Although, there's some slight hope. Because as the undulating vigil is like, going off towards the lake side, like almost parallel to where you sort of see where the railway pathway is overgrown and seeing it, in the flashes, you can sort of see some of those railway ties underneath the overgrowth. But very, very dim in this light, in this flashing light. But another thing that you have to worry about is there seems to be, again, some kind of low, billowing cloud, darker than dark, that seems to be moving closer, almost moving around the lake with purpose. So, I will say this could be a risk roll for you all to try and get out. And if you succeed, you get to the pathway and you can, we can like just go ahead and do an epilogue or something like that from there.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get middling where it's kind of like you don't quite make it, then we can epilogue and see what happens from there. Yeah. So.
Okay, so a risk roll.
Yeah. Everybody make a risk roll. So we build die pools like usual. What do we think will happen? You get captured.
Yeah.
Captured, or you get in the middle of that weird ass cloud, which is not a good thing. I will say that right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since I have socks as equipment, I'll consider them useful for running away.
Okay,
Really
I'll
good
take
socks.
it. I'm easy going. It's okay. We're good. Okay. That's equipment. Okay.
Absolutely.
What's everybody else using?
Oh, good question. What am
Equipment or skills?
I'm gonna. I'll use my climbing gloves.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I think I'll use my subterfuge skill.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe trying to divert the attention out of me
Cool.
and more on my two companions.
Wait, you're going to divert attention from you to them?
Yes, that's the idea behind using subterfuge. Maybe distancing myself a bit from them and
You bastard.
Is this wait? I have to understand though. Wait. Is this a contest roll instead? Because if that contest roll is different.
no,
Hold on.
Yeah.
it's not a contest. It's
Okay.
really instead of being a pack of three, I just put like
So you separate.
3, 4, yes, 3, 4 meters from them, and
Okay.
they are a pack of 2. I am a pack of 1. Maybe I be less visible.
Okay.
And
Got it. Okay.
that's how I justify my subterfuge.
Okay. All right.
I love this.
Oh my God. Amazing. Well, I mean, he was a retired operative. Now he's back in business.
Sure.
Okay, great.
Sure, yeah.
I got you. All right. Risky as hell, body. Okay, so y'all get that dark die. Okay, so Devil's Bargains. Okay, you can help out with this too. Devil's Bargains for everybody. No matter what happens. Oh man.
No matter what, no matter where you go, you will always hear the chanting.
No.
That no.
Well, let's think of something else, right? Let's think of other bargains.
Yeah. Let's think. Yeah, other bargains.
Okay.
That's the dark bargain option.
No, I know. Yeah.
All right. So, you escape, but you will always have a mark of being from Welcome that will never let you forget.
Can I offer another one? I just thought of another one.
That's fine. It's like,
You can leave, but you will forever bleed water.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Explain that one. Explain
like
that
that.
shit out. Oh my god.
Yeah, that one's cool. That one's cool. Okay.
That's
Wait.
kind of always
Let
the case
me
for
just
me.
mind. So, like mine is adjusted where because this is leading into the end, right?
Yeah.
So no matter what, you will, as I said, always be forever changed from this experience.
Mhm.
But you will, from now on, forever change. Something will happen that you will deteriorate now.
I see.
Yeah. So. Okay. So, which one of these things do you want to take? So.
I think I'll go with the bleeding water.
Okay, that's cool. Mark of welcome, deteriorate after welcome. You'll only hear the chanting. What do you guys want?
I'll take the mark of welcome.
Okay, that's Raven.
Yeah, I'll take the chanting and the bleeding water.
Okay.
Oh, you're taking 2. Look at you.
Okay.
Yeah, already bleeding water, so
That's true. It's true.
Yeah, good. Alrighty. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
Cole has not even bled. Like it will be a surprise when he is, cutting onions and just suddenly.
yeah. Exactly. Crap-a-doodle-doo. Oh noes. Yeah, it could make for an interesting epilogue in the future. Oh shit. Okay, so everybody does a 2 light, 1 dark, please. Holy crap.
Okay. 4 light and dark, but my ruin is already 4, so yeah, 4.
So Jensen and Raven can add a dark die and re-roll if you want to. My God, it's so funny. I mean, it's 5 with a complication, so like you succeed, but there's a complication.
I'm gonna leave it.
Yeah, I think the odds of getting a 6 are.
I'll reroll.
You're gonna re-roll?
Yes.
All right, live dangerously. Okay, so 2 light, 2 dark for Jensen.
Nice. A 6
Oh,
black.
What?
Oh shit! So that plan worked evidently. Okay, so because Jensen rolled so well, he can tell us how his plan worked. Yeah, getting out of town, pretty damn good success. However, because of all the bullshit that you just picked, you hear the chanting, and your wound is gushing, man. So
Should I start?
yeah, you would start.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I put just a few meters to distance myself from Cole and Raven,
Mhm.
but as the escape is progressing, I put more and more distance, and I will never see them back again. I get to find a way out of Welcome. Should I make my epilogue now?
No, we're gonna do all
No.
the endings
Okay.
first, and then we'll do epilogues. Okay.
And yes, I'm already a solo guy. Was when I was an operative. Was when I make the reporter stuff. I work well better. I work better when I'm alone. So that's what I do. I've got a little sense of guilt, but I need to get out
Yeah.
first.
Fair. So let's see. Raven rolled best next. So yeah, Raven. Yeah, succeed, but I will tell you what the complication is once you tell me, like, how you're making it down with your climbing gloves, I think.
With my climbing gloves, yeah. So I mean, honestly, the gloves are really just to get down that hill without sliding or making too much noise with the rocks and all those things, and then heading for the fence, which, you know, it's hard to see, but it's there. I can see the signs of it, and then following the rail ties to the abandoned um rail station, or it's not really, it's just a shed. Uh, and then having to hide. I mean, I I think,
Raven,
yeah,
Raven.
yeah.
You hear the call from behind you.
I'm gonna dash inside the shed.
Raven, where are you? It's Rachel.
I'm sure it is. I'm just gonna be as quiet as I can and try and stay
Yeah.
out of sight until hopefully she goes.
Yeah. I mean, like, she's camera will see her in ropes, and she is like coming towards the dip and the crevasse where the railway ties are under the overgrowth.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's almost like she senses you around here.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she's calling out to you. And it would have been so nice. No pain. You were always one of us. Come back. Come back to the festival. All are welcome.
I'm having a really hard time not saying anything because it's like this is somebody who I did talk to and who's I'm supposedly related to.
Mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm.
want to tell her to just stop trying to pull me in, but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna.
Yeah, this is the complication. So I mean, like, if you think that you can hold out, if you wanted to try to do a ruin roll, even if like, to see if you hold out, or if you're like, oh my god, I'm falling deeper into this shit, then you can totally do that.
Sure, why not? Let's
Okay.
make it even more interesting. Ruin roll. Here we go. You see it?
Not yet.
This roller.
It's fickle.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, you hold it
Nope,
together.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. What's holding you together? What's preventing you from calling out back, or responding?
Responding. I mean, honestly, I think having like feeling like I'm not having this whole experience is so creepy and outside of what I would have expected, but I haven't had to do it alone. And I'm laughing because, if Jensen could hear this, maybe he'd feel bad. I don't know. But since Jensen was the first one of the newcomers that I connected with, I felt and I felt that immediate like, okay, I have no idea who this person is, but I can, there was something simpatico about that connection, at least from Raven's perspective. And she, she doesn't know that he did the whole going off on his own thing and left us to our fates.
Yeah.
So I think that's honestly it's just like not being alone, not having to, because she's felt alone her whole life, really. And so I think having that moment of, ooh, we're this makeshift team trying, with the same goal of trying to survive and in these completely out of the world circumstances.
Gotcha. And Dr. Hackett, you succeed too, but I'm gonna say that. Well, tell me how you're getting down the hill and you're succeeding, and I'll tell you what the complication is.
Yeah, no, I think he is just like trying to run down the hill and jumps,
Mm,
um, rolls through it. It's very wet and damp, and he's sliding a bit.
mm,
His feet remain perfectly warm and cozy because of the socks, but otherwise it is pretty miserable.
right.
And yeah, but he's progressing.
Okay.
He's getting there.
I think when you believe that you've put enough distance between you and the the vigil or the town or whatever, maybe you feel okay. Maybe you feel safe. But I think when you make a little turnaround to just kind of look back a little, when you turn back, Tal is in your face.
Oh,
What do you say
Oh,
to him? What do you say to him, Tal?
To the doctor. Okay, so he's getting out, like that's given,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's a given.
yeah.
He's out, but like
And
you're a shade. You're
and
the
what is
last ditch vision of like trying to convince him to come back. He is of welcome. He is one of the family. He's one of the families.
and I think you see just Tal's or not Tal. Barrett
Barrett, sorry.
Briggs the eighth hand comes up and just kind of gently puts it and cradles Cole's face. You can leave welcome. I did it too, but you're gonna come back. Why make that journey so hard on yourself, Cole? You're one of us and it's gonna be so tricky out there and you want to help people. You're a doctor, you're good at heart. Come with us and help the people of welcome. It's what you were meant for. And
Um,
yeah.
I was going to ask if you still have the black eyes or stuff like that.
I don't think the eyes are black, no. I think it's because the what you call the minister didn't have black eyes and things like that. That's just when he's using the powers. So this is just him right now.
Yeah.
So he's got the pretty eyes that are in the
Okay.
picture. He's giving you
Okay.
a warm smile, like I've seen the light kind of like,
Yeah. I think
Claudia is waiting for us.
Cole look at him and be, that's not you. This place is just not good for us. You're not this chummy, love all these people. Let's stay home and be safe. I wanna try the fix ritual to see if I can fix Tao into
Oh,
from the
Sure. Last bitch. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. Go ahead. I'm
Okay,
not even like basically the way it could go wrong is that you do get sucked back in somehow, and then you can carry that into your epilogue.
you
But
wanna free me?
yeah,
Leave me here, good doctor.
yeah, right. Brain.
I'll use diagnosis,
Sure.
examination for the
Yeah, you're trying to
the
cure him,
clients.
Doc. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
trying to help him.
exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. And then brain.
One dark
Definitely risky for
ritual.
mind. Your mind is gonna get fucked if this
Yeah.
goes wrong. And devil's bargain. What do we want to offer? No matter what. Last devil's bargain of the game.
You could still get out, right? You fix Tao, but you can't you're gonna have to be with him. Like you can't that if you like not like be with him, but if you leave him to his devices too long, Welcome will bring him back in. Like this is not a permanent solution. It is a band-aid you will have to keep applying.
Mm.
Any other potential
Yes,
bargain?
you were a military medicine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you look upon Tal, you will see maybe a birthmark or a tattoo, and you will know that you already took care of a wound Tal got, but many years ago.
Okay, and
Nothing.
I'll add one more. That's whew. No matter what, and this is kind of similar to both of those really, but no matter what, any patient, like if you do get out, any patient you see, you're gonna see tall. You won't be able
I'll
to.
go with the other two.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be 2 light, 1 dark.
Yeah. Last risk roll of the game.
Woohoo.
Okay, 5.
Nice.
It does increase my ruin, which is expected from all this stuff.
Yeah.
But it's still below 6, so that's all right.
Yeah. Hey, forever changed. What I say.
Yeah.
So it works. Tell us what it looks like, and that's going to be like where the camera like moves away from you as you do this ritual on
Yeah,
Barrett.
I think we had spoken that the ritual for Cole was more about him having this knack for fixing things and people and stuff like that. So I think it's more of this kind of psychological talk of like, Tao, you're not this member of the community. You're not like this. This is not good for any of us. Staying here is just not good. And yeah, I think that's what eventually snaps him
Okay.
out of it.
So then we have a cut to black. Credits start to roll, and we have our epilogues, which are like mid credits, post credit scenes. So this includes you, Kay. So what do we think if you survived? Like this could be any point in the future, either near or distant. Okay, like what's happened to your characters. Keep in mind like those devil's bargains that you agreed to, or your conditions that you have, like whatever. And if you didn't survive or you were lost to the environment, how the world has gone on with your passing, or where do you think your spirit has landed thus far? I mean, you're essentially lost to the environment, so in a way you have survived. Like you didn't get murdered or anything, but I mean like you did
Hmm.
survive and you are part of the festival. You are welcome
So
now.
then did Cole, well, I'm just wondering because the ritual that Cole did to reach out to me. So am I out of welcome then, or am I in welcome? I don't understand.
If you fixed, what do you think? I mean, like, because you succeeded, and I'm
Yeah,
gonna say that the five was the complication of like all those devil's bargains that you took.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, I mean, like I think Tall maybe you did survive, but how do you think you've
Okay, I just needed to know
changed?
whether he's stuck in welcome or if Cole got him out of welcome or not as I think about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, from I understand, he would have managed to get out.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I just wanted to confirm that it sounded like from that role that Cole got Tal out.
Okay, yeah, go for it. So anybody wants to do their epilogue again? Any point in the future, near or distant? Just what has happened to your characters, and how are you forever changed?
Yeah, I've got mine.
Okay.
Um, I see we see Jensen in a diner, kind of similar at the one who we saw him in Welcome when he first met Raven. Uh, he's sitting alone at a booth, and he has a big, large cup of coffee in front of him, and he's focusing hard on him. His eyes are kind of the pupils are dilating, and he's getting into his ritual of listening to the thoughts of the people around him, because that's the only way he found out during all these years he left Welcome to not hear the chants. He always hears the chants, but when he's focusing on the thoughts of the people around him with the coffee, the chants are toned down, and that's how he'll socialize, because with the chants he cannot listen when people are talking to him anymore. So the only way he socialize is with distancing himself through his ritual. And that's it for Jensen.
Woo!
Who's next?
I can go. Um, so this is gonna be, let's say, another 20 years in the future. Um, and you see Raven, um, you can tell that it's her. Facial features are, aged, but the same. Hair has grown longer. She doesn't dye it anymore, so now it's kind of brown instead of that jet black. No makeup. Very simple clothes that are clearly handmade. Um, very simple cotton, like organic fibers, just very simple. And behind her, you see a farmhouse, a decent sized farmhouse. It's not small. Um, and when you see her, she's kneeling down. It's kind of like a superhero pose where she's got one hand on the ground and she's like looking at there's fields, right? There's fields of corn, there's fields of I don't know, there's like potatoes growing over, I mean, there's all kinds of things and garlic and there's farm animals in the distance. And she's like feeling the land and you can see her like her eyes are open but not focused. So she's very clearly doing something with the land. And what she's doing, of course, is her like vibration feeling ritual. And connecting with the land, and like that's how the farm has been thriving. And then we see somebody walk up, and it's very clearly somebody from like a city, very kind of fancy dress, and has brought all these like art supplies on, on her shoulder. She's got an easel and all these things, and as she calls out and she's like, "Hey, is this the artist retreat? Such and such." And and so Raven stands up, turns around, and smiles and says, "Yes, of course." And and the woman says, "Great. And can my friend, whatever her name is, can Jolene, can she come too?" And and, and Raven smiles and says, "Of course. All are welcome here." And that's it.
I think for Cole, what happens is more you know, life has become very uncertain. He's not exactly sure of who or what he is. Um, he now, uh, sometime after, he was just, as I initially said, joking, but making food and accidentally cut himself, and he saw that he was not bleeding blood. And he also, you know, but he also got a bit of the you can help people from the whole ordeal, and so he has mostly been focusing on work, a lot of it, and he is writing a book. He's also writing his memoirs of his time serving as a doctor in the war. Um, and I think that he generally meets Tal once a year, just go for beers, and he tries to basically keep the ritual going, keep the fix going. And I think it just ends him going to the bar and waiting.
I'm gonna add some stuff and let me know how you feel about that, Joe. I'm gonna make some shenanigans and let me know if this is okay or not. I think
Okay.
it starts out once a year, essentially, and there's some distance, and Tal tries to go back to life as normal. Goes back to the agency, reports the information, everything he learned, everything he's got, doesn't use the ritual powers anymore. But it's getting harder. A year goes by, 2 years, and the separation, he's having episodes, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
He has to quit his job because he can't keep up with it. I think at first he tries to not make it Cole's problem, and he actually, oh, you have like, and uses his skills to like end up in the same town as Cole, where Cole's like, oh, hey, just like try to organically make the time happen.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of like, oh, you're here too. I just moved here too. Got a job, and he'll get some kind of job that's like well below whatever he needs or is able to do, but that's where he's at. Because he wakes up some days, and he's not Tal, he's Barrett, and he has to, and it gets to the point where I think he has to call Cole and be like, I need you to come here. And like, there ends up being probably like locks on his windows and doors that he gives Cole the keys to, um, for like when times get bad, and like he it drops even further to like a job, probably like a college age part-time job of some kind. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and we get like a scene of Barrett crying against a door, about how he has to go home, how he has to go back to Welcome, how his father is waiting for him, and he's been such a bad son, as Cole talks him down and through it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Matt, did I make you sad?
No, I mean, it's just like, I mean, this is the kind of story that, like, gets told and such, but I mean, that's what happens. You're forever changed when you go to
Oh
places
yeah.
like this. So, yeah, that is the end of our playtest.
Woo!
Oh my God.
Woo!
Thank you all for, again, patience. If you have the time, I mean, like, throw in some stars for your fellow players.
Mhm.
If you have anything to say about the gameplay, role play, and my incursion, please do. I mean, I'm welcome to any feedback. Um, Critical too. And yeah, I mean, yeah, just let me know how you feel. Yeah. So I
Well,
feel
first,
nothing about this.
regard to Mads for when I just posted being like, hey, I'd love to hear, just expecting an update, not to be like, oh, you've got time, come in right now. You can still play. Like so, star to you because I can't really even GM in the idea of being like, oh yeah, sure, I'll add this other person in partway through.
Yeah, in
Like,
the middle of it. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
that's also pretty crazy.
that was dope. I loved the taking of the iron. I think that was really cool. Um, Nicolas, I liked Jensen a lot as a character. I think it would have been very interesting to see them if they had scenes together before, what that could have looked like in an alternative. Because I think there's a world where if Jensen and Tal had met before, that he could have convinced Tal to just give them the map and go. But because they didn't have those moments, it the connection wasn't there. So but I liked that, and I liked at the end that moment. I thought that was like he stepped outside with him. I thought that was like powerful. Uh, Joe, I loved that Cole saved, quote unquote, saved Tal. That was amazing. That was not was I was
Question mark.
I was all, I was already being like, all right, he's in welcome. How does him being in welcome end? Da, 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 writing that in my head, and then you're like, oh, whoa, he doesn't. And I'm like, oh, let me tempt you, and then you're like, let me save you, and I was like, oh, this is so sweet. I love this. Now I can make it even more worse in certain ways. Um, but that was a very inspired choice. I'm not familiar with Gold. I am familiar with Dark, and that would never fucking happen in Dark. So that was really fun to see. Uh, Space. Yeah, I liked how you played into and put it to the role. Sometimes you're like, this is a difficult choice, and I, as a person, it's hard to be impartial. Uh, when you're playing at the idea of win stakes. So I'm going to use the dice
Mhm.
and their experience to help me meet out what I'm going to do with Rachel. I also loved the back and forth, where she was like, no, no, fucking, and Tal was like, no, 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 like just the way that we were all so scattered and the way that we kind of jumped around led to like PCs not having necessarily cohesion,
Yeah.
and that led to
Yeah.
some really great relationship dynamics to have a final moment and have scenes where like what could this have been like if we had run into each other more, worked with each other, and like, but getting this different take where they hadn't, and getting to play out that was very fun.
Yeah. Thanks.
Also, Mads, I love Welcome. Welcome is like perfectly a K space. This is Welcome is what K looks for in like games. I'm like, yeah, yes, this fucking psycho shit. I love it.
I'll definitely give a star for the whole setting. As I keep saying, it was really well done. The creepiness, all of it. And yeah, for just juggling all of these characters going different directions and us being, popping out and in of sessions depending on what happened, like that takes a lot of skill. That was really really amazing. And I think for everyone, I love the Devil's Bargains. Always very very creepy. Always very tragic. And the endings too. I think everyone nailed the themes and the let's see vibe or the feeling of it very well.
I'll go stars for Mads for the setting and the creepiness, as already said, and also for getting us to this ending and epilogue. I really like making an epilogue to to say goodbye to a character and to a set of characters. So that was great. Stars for K. I really liked, like you said, we didn't have the chance to interact in character before, and I liked how that play out between our characters. The scenes we had like when you were at the cars. I find that very cool. Yes, to call and to João and Raven, the scenes in the estate. I think that was cool because we split lightly the group, and I was alone. Raven was alone. Cole was alone with the car, and we we kind of had a dynamic scenery there, and that was really fun to play out. And to put our character in danger because it's a game after all.
Awesome. Did everybody
Yeah.
go? Or
No, I haven't gone. I I want to agree with everyone. Like the setting is atmospheric as fuck, and it's just really uh rich with variety in that like creepiness. So it's not one speed. It's, um you had different types of characters and creatures, energies, whatever, right? Like, and I loved the flexibility of that, and it was clear that were able to sort of flex and change and adjust to our shenanigans.
Mhm.
And I absolutely agree. You are I really love the way that you hold this space for us, not just narratively, but um as people. Like, hey, you've got stuff going on. Cool, we'll figure it out. Like if it needs to be one, two, or three, or all four of us, like we'll make it work. And I love that so much because, things come up. And I also love like as far as the all of us players, the way everyone really knew your characters. Like you knew what your character would do in a particular circumstance that kept coming up. And I love that. I feel like I don't know, it just gives me a good feeling whenever I play with folks take that level of care with your character. It's like, okay, sure, I could do this easy thing that would make everybody happy, but that's not what my character would do, right? So, Nicolas, you had Jensen doing that, going off on his own thing, and that is brilliant. I hadn't even considered that, but it makes sense. Like it's who that character is and what he needs and what he would do in that moment. And I love that. Um and and I'm glad that we got to the estate because I was like I really wanted to see the estate. And so I'm really glad that we got to do that, but also didn't need to like stay there forever. Um and yeah, and the timing of everything really felt right. Like it felt like, I mean, look at this. It's one of six. Like amazing. Like we really packed it all in there. Um, and but it didn't feel rushed, which is the other thing. And so, yeah. And Joe, I, I, I really like how you were sort of considering all the different devil's bargains and like really trying to, figure out what's going to be the most narratively appropriate, but also fun, like in terms of tying into the creepiness of the whole setting. And that's been really fun. And Kay, I'm just gonna say what I always say, which is it's a lot of fun to play with you and have sort of your exuberant energy there to play off of. Even though you were playing a character that it was like, ugh, what a terrible guy. What an absolute Jerk of a guy. But, hey, that's what we do. And so, way to go, everyone.
I agree. Way to go, everybody. I mean, everybody made some wonderful, inspired choices. I'm not going to repeat all the stars because I mean, like, we'll be here forever. But again, some really wonderful character choices, and in keeping with your characters, which is always important, and some really poignant epilogues. I mean, you guys really carried it through for whatever the hell happened with your character arcs through the whole series. You really you really nailed it, I think, for this is what happened to them after they came out of this weird ass place. And it fit. And that's what we want to see. I mean, as tragic or as weird as it was, I mean, like that's we could see that happening. We could see that being that their continued existence, right? So again, thank you all for your patience and for dealing with my bullshit. I mean, like this was great. Like in terms of playtesting, I mean, like I pretty much like am like cooking spaghetti. I'm like I just throw it at the wall and see what sticks. So some of it's in there, some of it's not. I'm a GM that can pivot very easily, and I'm used to doing this. So some of it may end up in here. Who knows? Like, when I redo it. But yeah, I mean, like it just I love playing with people. I love the response, and I enjoy the fact that you guys had a good time with this. That's the important thing. And if you felt creeped out, then I did my job. Awesome. I will do a little conclusion to this, even though you guys didn't fully reach the festival. The rains have come. The storms have run rampant, then receded once more. Another festival done. The land goes back to its dry brittleness, just as the inhabitants of Welcome live out their tenuous existence. Until the next festival, when all are welcome once again. I can't say thanks enough. So, yeah, again, I appreciate you all. And, yeah, I mean, if you want to get this in its revised form, it's like, just let me know, because it's like you were part of the original playtest. It's like you will get the revised version for free, okay? Because damn, I got a lot of rewriting to do. But again, thank you all so much. This was a great experience, and yeah, I felt pretty good about like all the things that we saw. And yeah, you're right, Space. I mean, like there's a lot of different pacing in there, and I did that deliberately because Frost Estate is not going to act the same way as the motel, and the motel is not going to act the same way as the library and all that kind of stuff. And I wanted that kind of feel to the place. So yeah, I mean, I think I did some things that were in there, and I think I did some things that weren't in there, and it kind of proved my own point in my own head. But now I have to get those ideas on paper. So thank you very much, all of you. Happy gaming to you all. Thank you for your patience, for sticking with it for a little bit longer than it should have been, but I appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully we can all play again, because you guys are great. So
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it
oh my
was
gosh,
amazing group, really. Thanks,
yeah.
folks.
Always a pleasure to play in a Mads game.
Oh, thank you. All right, guys, take care. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you hopefully soon.
All
You
right.
too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.